When you go to a coral convention, you run into a lot of interesting people and you get to enjoy what makes this hobby so special. So while I was at Reefapalooza New York, I ran into Jeff from Mad Hatter's Reef, also Corals Unlimited, and I talked to Dr. Tim of Dr. Tim's Aquatics. Guys, check out who I ran into at Reefapalooza New York. It's Jeff. You know him, Mad Hatter's Reef, now Corals Unlimited. How's it going here at the show?
It's going pretty good.
Long time YouTuber, and you took YouTube, turned your passion into a store, and now you've been selling corals.
So this is the first time that we've done wrap, which has been a pretty good experience so far. It's only day one. We got another day to knock out here pretty quick, but we brought a bunch of coral, and it's been a good show for us so far. So it's been pretty cool so far.
Awesome. And what's like your favorite piece that you brought to the show?
My favorite piece, I got probably two. One of them already sold, but this chalice that we got right here, I call it nacho cheese.
Oh yeah.
Some other folks have called it unicorn poop, but one way or another, it's got a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
The other one that I like is, I just got these actually, the King Kong bounce mushrooms. Those guys are pretty cool too. As far as like what you've seen walking around today, what has been your favorite coral that you've seen?
I ran into, it was not a fish. Not a fish.
I like that.
LLC.
Yep.
They had a torch coral that came from the Samoan Islands, I believe it was. It's very rare. There's only like 3 in the US of this specific torch. So it's pretty cool. Now, if you want to learn more about that coral, I traveled over 1,000 miles to get here to Reefapalooza, New York, all on a mission to bring a coral back on an airplane to Florida. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. Being that you have kept reef tanks, you've done YouTube, you've shared your experience, your advice, and then you brought that to the store, what is a piece of advice, or I guess your best piece of advice for maybe a beginning hobbyist?
Beginning hobbyist, I think it's probably the biggest thing I see day in and day out, both from like the online presence and also just having a fish store, is people just moving really fast, not taking their time. I saw a guy today, like his friends were like, hey, don't go too crazy and buy too much stuff. It's hard to not, fight that instant gratification that a lot of people are looking for, but I think taking your time and doing it right is a huge thing as far as like overall success with a reef tank.
Yeah, move slow with it. Like, don't just add a bunch of additives up front. Like, wait for your tank.
Yeah, too many fish, too many corals, too many additives. Like, all of it's just gonna not end well, is what I've seen in generally with folks. So.
Very cool. So if people aren't here at the show, or of course this probably post after the show, but people can check you out on your website, your store.
Yep, Corals Unlimited. We have a brick and mortar location. We also have an online store, coralsunlimited.com. We're looking to move this coming, actually, this is like the first place that I've even said this.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be moving this year. We're going to get a new location. We'd love to have you up for that when that happens.
Now, when Jeff said that, first of all, exciting news for Coral Unlimited, and to announce it here on the Coral Reef Talk is incredible, but to extend the invite, that is truly amazing, and I would definitely be honored to take him up on that and visit the new store once it's ready. Well, you guys heard it here first, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you. It's awesome running into you, being up here. This is my first time in New Jersey and New York, so it was cool to see a familiar face. Thank you for talking to me.
Thanks, man.
Hey guys, I'm super excited to announce my first ever aquarium product. It's called The Drifter. The Drifter is a 3D printed floating fish feeder that drifts across your aquarium using your water flow to feed your fish right where they are. It's a fun and exciting new way to feed your aquarium, so if you want to try something new, have fun feeding your fish, go ahead and buy a Drifter today. Check out The Drifter at TheCoralReefTalk.com. I'm really excited about this. I know you're going to love it, so check it out today. Don't wait. Get your Drifter at TheCoralReefTalk.com. Next, I headed over to Dr. Tim's Aquatics to see what was new with Dr. Tim. All right, so we're here at Dr. Tim's Aquatics, and you guys are showcasing, you have new labeling, new packaging.
Packaging,
yeah. What's going on?
Well, after 18 years, we've gone and left the white oval bottles for the traditional, cylinder in black, new labels, larger writing, had more space here, so easier to read. And then we've always had QR codes, but that'll take you to videos that show you exactly how to use the product, a 30-second video really quick of how to use the products. So that goes for our, freshwater, saltwater, reef line, all the different sizes. We've gone to these new black cylinder bottles.
Okay, very cool. So not only do you get more space on the bottle to explain what it is,
right.
The QR code, that's very helpful because now people are visual learners.
Very much a visual and short take, not 3 or 4 minute, 30-second type things. Yeah, works out really well.
And that's for like the nitrifying bacteria, the eco balance.
Yeah,
the
one and only.
Yep.
The eco balance, waste away, refresh. The greatest product that this first defense is a real nice coral dip or fish transportation. We have several Florida fish farmers that use the freshwater version of this when they bring their fish in or when they ship fish cross country. We've also brought out it's not saltwater, but it's pretty cool, axolotl, shrimp, and betta line.
Okay,
yeah,
very nice.
Because a lot of the people that keep axolotls, we found, or shrimp, especially bettas, don't really consider themselves fish keepers. I have a betta, and so you've got to provide a little bit more education and simplify things about cycling and care and maintenance. So that's what we've targeted. It's all about providing simple information and not make this complicated. That's number one. I'd love to have a fish tank, but it's too complicated. Well, it really isn't. You don't have to get into all the equipment. You can keep it simple, maybe less fish. You can't have a huge amount, but it can be done. It can be enjoyable. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, you always bring a wide variety of products here, from your DIY fish, your beneficial line, right, to your new label right here on your products. It looks beautiful. And you're also partnered with ASF, with the reef shots and all
right,
those.
ASF, which is Aquarium Systems France. We import the salt. We have a new Zaptasia product to get rid of Aptasia. And then we also have a new coral fixer, completely non-toxic. You take the two pieces, nail it together, and then it sticks right away. It's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's so popular, everything's sold. So I can't even show you a box.
Yeah. Hey, well, that's a good thing then.
Right.
That's good. Very cool.
And then we have our pumps made from ASF in Italy. Okay. Very energy efficient. And then, of course, the sea salt, Reef Evolution. We introduced it in...
I was going to say, how new is the reef salt?
Let me show you. So we introduced Reef Evolution a few years ago. Okay. It's become very popular, and now in smaller amounts, 3-gallon size and a 7-gallon size, because there's a lot of people that do have smaller systems, and it's like, if I open a 50-gallon bag, by the time I get back to it, it's rock hard. So this is pre-measured, just much easier to use for people. So and very price competitive.
Yeah.
And it's just a great salt. A guy showed me today, and he opened up his closet. I mean, it would be your coat closet, and it was stacked up with Reef Evolution boxes of salt. He said every 2 weeks I get paid, I buy 2 boxes of salt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
awesome.
Very popular.
Very cool. So always a pleasure talking with you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming by.
Now, if you've enjoyed this video, then I know you're going to like this video right here. Go ahead, click or tap the screen to watch that. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.